Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I will be swatching for you 9 of the Rare Beauty matte lipsticks as well as 4 of their lip liners that I've picked up recently. Let's just get into it. Please note the level of pigmentation I have on my lips. This is really important so that you can figure out how these shades will look on you. So I consider my lips to be about medium pigmented, and this is what they look like. If your lips are darker than mine, these shades are going to look lighter on you. If your lips are lighter than mine, these shades will look darker on you. First up is the shade Talented. Now this shade definitely looks very light on me. I most definitely need a lip liner with shades like these. On its own, it looks ashy. But this is what Talented looks like on me. Next up is the shade Creative. This is described as a muted peach. This shade also is a little bit too light for my pigmented lips. It does look a little bit ashy on me, and I most definitely need a lip liner with shades like this. So this is the shade Creative. This is the shade Lively. This is described as a rosy pink. I actually really like this shade. It's a type of shade that I most definitely will wear a dark brown lip liner and then add a touch of this, and it will look absolutely beautiful. On its own, it's perhaps just looks a little bit too bright on me, but that's just personal preference. What do you guys think? This is the shade Lively. This is the shade Worthy. This is described as a muted mauve. I agree with that. It does look a little bit too light on my lips. Again, I would need a lip liner. I would not wear this on its own. I'm not a huge fan of this color for my skin tone either. However, shades like this do pair well with a lip liner, especially if you're going for a nude look. So this is the shade Worthy. This is a shade Humble, described as a rose mauve. Again, I think a bit too light for my pigmented lips and my skin color. So this is Humble. With all these shades I've swatched so far, pretty much all of them have been pretty light, and I most definitely will require a lip liner with these. Next up, we have something that I will not need a lip liner for, so let's check out that one. This is shade Fun, and this is my favorite shade out of the bunch. And this one is described as neutral mauve. However, on my lip color, it actually leans very peach. So I really enjoy this color and how it looks on me because it definitely turns peach, and it really doesn't look like mauve. I also don't need a lip liner with this color. I can wear it on its own, and I really enjoy how fresh and bright it looks without making my lips look ashy. So this is the shade Fun. This is the shade Wise. This is described as a warm brown nude. This is a beautiful, slightly deeper nude on my skin color and on my lip color. I really love this shade. I can wear this to the office. I can wear this with smoky eyes. I can wear this with really any look because it's not too warm. It's got that perfect neutral balance, and I really enjoy this one. So this is the shade Wise. This is the shade Bold. This is described as a deep berry rose. It is a beautiful color. I do feel like I have a lot of shades that look like this, so I haven't really been gravitating towards wearing it, but it most definitely is a pretty color, and I would probably use a deeper lip liner just to deepen up the edges, and I think then it would look really beautiful. So this is the shade Bold. This is described as a rich chocolate brown, and yes, absolutely, this is a beautiful color, and I can see myself definitely wearing this color when I'm in the mood for a deeper lipstick, which generally doesn't happen very often, but it is a pretty shade. So this is the shade Gifted. So those were all the lipsticks. Now let me show you swatches of the lip liners. First up, the lip liners are not retractable, so I am going to have to sharpen this. So I'm just going to do that now. And maybe I used the wrong sharpener because that looks really manky. Oh well, we will go with it. So this is the shade Fun, which I really enjoyed in the lipstick, and this is the lip liner version. And I really like how it lightens the look of my lip and it adds that hint of peach. Again, on my lip color, this looks peach. I just think this is such a gorgeous lip color. Just on its own, it's so beautiful. I really, really love this. And I feel like it's slightly lighter than the lipstick. Perhaps I'm wrong. But on my lips, certainly it looks a little bit lighter than the color of the lipstick in Fun. That one looks a little bit more peach, a little bit warmer on my lips, whereas this looks a little bit more neutral. So really, really enjoy this color. So this is Fun lip liner. Beautiful. Next up is the shade Wise. Which is also a little bit different to the lipstick. So this is the type of shade I wouldn't use all over my lips. I would only use it in the perimeter of my lips. But to show you the color, I'm going to apply this all over. This is the shade Wise, very pretty as a lip liner as well. This is the shade Bold. Very similar to the color of the lipstick, perhaps just a hint darker. This is the shade Bold. Very pretty. And lastly, I picked up the shade Gifted. In this one, most definitely, I will not be using all over my lips. I would only really use it to feather in around the edges of the lips. It does look slightly mauve tone on my lips, so it doesn't look completely brown, but it's a really nice shade to mix in with lighter colored lipsticks. And this is the shade Gifted. Out of the 4 lip liners, my favorite is Fun and Gifted, and out of the lipsticks, my favorite are Wise and Fun. I hope you enjoyed those swatches. I really hope they were helpful against my lip color and my skin tone so that you could figure out what shades may look good on you. Now, a quick review for this formula. This is actually a pretty good formula. I have been enjoying wearing these lipsticks. The packaging is really nice and easy. This is what the packaging looks like. It's just really straightforward, easy. When you press in, it just comes out and you click it back in. And that's really it. I haven't had any issues with this popping out in my bag or anything like that. I was worried about that, and that may still happen, but so far I haven't had those issues. The formula is like a very creamy, soft mousse. It does have a little bit of that moussey texture, but it's creamy, and unless I wear shades that are very light and look slightly ashy on my lips, that can look drying on my lips. However, a little bit more pigmented shades, like from the shades Fun onwards that I swatch, they don't generally look dry on me, even when I have a little bit of a dry lips. But it is a matte formulation after all. If I have very dry lips, I would not be wearing these lipsticks. They are also comfortable. I'm able to wear them all day. They don't become patchy or anything like that. I can easily top up my lipstick during the day. I can remove it, reapply it. It's very easy to wear. Sometimes I will notice that it will leave behind a little bit of this powdery look just in the inner lip area, and I've had that issue happen with other lipsticks in the past as well, especially ones that have that slightly moussey texture. It doesn't overly bother me, but it is something that you may experience. I think the price of these is really good. The color range I think is okay. If you've got lip color that is lighter than mine, I think you will really enjoy these, because then you'll be able to wear most of these shades. However, if your lip color is deeper than mine, please note that a lot of these shades that I swatch will most likely look ashy on you, and you will need a lip liner. Thank you guys so much for watching. For those of you who have been around my channel for some time, I am back. I am most definitely back. Thank you so much for your patience and your support over the last few months while I've been dealing with a personal situation. I've actually just gone through a separation. It's been very tough, and I'm finally starting to feel like myself again, and which is why I am back to filming, and I'm very excited to get into makeup again. I've really missed talking with you guys, and so I've started off with a lip swatch video, of course, because we all love lip swatches. Now, I have been out of the loop a little bit in the last few months in terms of makeup. I haven't really looked at any makeup releases. I'm not really sure what's out, so I'm gonna dig through some social media and see what excites me. But if you are really interested in a new release or anything that's come out in the last few months, and you want to see a review, you want to see swatches, please let me know. Comment down below so I can make my purchases based off your requests. Very happy to be back. Thank you so much. You guys are just amazing. I've received so many supportive messages, so many over on Instagram as well as on YouTube. This is such a fabulous community, and I'm very happy to be part of it. Thank you so much for watching, and you will see me very soon. See ya.